To news. Police have been called to unconfirmed reports of a siege at Rutherford. Officers were called to a property in Carr Street at about 9 this morning, and a police operation is continuing. It's believed 2 armed men are holed up inside the house. No further information is available at the moment. Figures have revealed the Newcastle District Court has plummeted from the best-performing district court in the state to one of the worst. The court's fall from grace has raised the need to ensure the court is receiving adequate funding for the figures to be reversed quickly. Shadow Minister for the Hunter MP Sonia Hornery says the court's current situation is the result of some key factors.
There are lots of reasons why the Newcastle District Court has moved from the best-performing district court in the state to one of the worst, but fundamentally it's about cost-cutting and job losses. When people are expected to do the same job with less staff and less resources, it's just an impossible task. We have seen hundreds of jobs cut in the court system.
The state's Nurses Association are asking for support from Hunter residents in its push for tax reform to support public health services. The association held a forum in Newcastle this evening to discuss its bid for a financial transaction or Robin Hood tax to be introduced to raise revenue. General Secretary of the New South Wales Nurse Association, Brett Holmes, says the financial transaction tax is a great opportunity to raise funds that could benefit other sections of society.
It's clearly an opportunity to take a very, very small percentage, either 0.05 or 0.005 of that transaction, and use that for the betterment of our society, rather than these transactions creating wealth for only a few.
3 school principals and 6 Year 11 students will today be given the opportunity to observe the everyday functions of Lake Macquarie police stations as part of a community awareness campaign. The participants will be given tours of the Boolaroo and Toronto police stations, presentations from youth liaison officers, and shown demonstrations from the forensics and police dog specialist teams. Lake Macquarie Local Area Command Inspector Bruce McGregor says the program aims to educate the public on the functions of the police.
We've done this for a state pilot last January, and this is our second one. Every command has to do 2 a year, and we're looking forward to it. We find it's very beneficial because the participants have an insight into what police do and how a station operates, and it's very handy later on when issues may arise.
10 Hunter athletes with aspirations to take on the 26 Olympics and Paralympics or 2018 Winter Olympics have today received a scholarship from the Greater Building Society to assist in their preparations. The recipients are given a $2,000 savings account alongside ongoing support from the Hunter Academy of Sport. Hunter Academy of Sport chairperson Ken Atkinson says the money assists with the costs of international and national competition.
It can help them to get to state or national competitions. It can help them undertake further training courses. It truly is their own discretion how they use it, but most of them do use it to pay for fares to get to different tournaments.
Updating sport, Newcastle Jets winger Andrew Hull has been named in a 22-man Olaroo squad for a friendly tournament in China this month. Despite having to miss the Jets game against Brisbane, the 21-year-old will have the opportunity to play against Brazil, China and the Korea Republic. Coach Phil Stubbins says he's got great work ethic but needs to remain in the moment and stay committed to his training. In hockey, Newcastle North defender Matt Dawson represented Australia last night when he came on as a substitute in their 2-1 loss to India in Game 2 of the series. 8 defenders are battling to be chosen for 5 spots in the Kookaburras Championship Trophy squad to play December 6 to 14. Dawson says if he can build on his performance, he's quite confident he will be selected. And West's Cricket Club have plans to create a 6-man subcommittee to organise the under-15s side for future matches. The proposal comes after only 2 under-15s players were available in their 2020 match against Hamilton Wickham last weekend, resulting in a forfeit. 2NURFM News Time is 12:10.